Previously on the Great American Road Trip, Cootes came out on top.
The first to be king of the road, the Cootes family.
And in Carthage, Missouri, they won again.
That is a photo finish. The Cootes won.
We came out on top. Again, we're going home with another one.
In Kansas, the other families were hoping to dethrone the Cootes, but failed as the Cootes winning streak continued.
The highest rated burger, the Cootes.
That's a third. We made it halfway. The Midpoint Cafe is literally the halfway point between Los Angeles and Chicago.
Raise your hand if you're scared that I'm here.
Wait, you're like the Grim Reaper when we see you.
This is not a challenge. This is totally for fun. A pie eating contest.
The pie was it was gigantic. It was about that big. It was gross looking. It smelled kind of bad, so I wasn't really looking forward to eating this.
Your hands behind your back. You go at it.
Blake, get in there, man. Get in there. Swallow, come on.
Once again, Mommy did most of the work because Silvio didn't want to get his hair purple or whatever color it was in there.
I decided to save my hair and save my beautifully tanned skin by taking my time and just nibbling a little bit at a time.
So, no! You're eating more than half!
Mrs. Fabry actually threw up or spit in their pie, and then the dad started eating it. That's when I stopped eating the pie.
I didn't eat any.
Kind of proud of her and a little grossed out, especially when it's all over her face. She kind of looked like Freddy Krueger. But she did a really good job, and I thought she deserved a lot of props for that.
We're on our way to Albuquerque Balloon Park. I'm excited.
Yeah, I want to see if they have
Is that like hot air balloon?
Yeah, and if we can go for a ride on one, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not. Keep your eye on the prize.
Don't tell me not to do it. I'm going.
I don't want nothing to happen to you.
I
Go
ate
up
that
there.
blueberry pie. I'm going in a big balloon.
Blueberry pie.
You're not telling me what to do. Watch
You're
the
on the
car.
ground.
I'm going in a balloon.
No place like home, man.
Oh, I'm going.
You ain't going nowhere.
You are not my father, and I'm going.
I'm not your father, but I'm gonna stop you from doing that.
Yeah, you'll see. Silvio thought he was going to tell me I wasn't getting into a balloon because he's a fraidy cat. That has nothing to do with me. I'm going. You don't have to come. I'm going.
Absolutely not.
I decided I was getting in this hot air balloon no matter what.
Who's gonna make macaroni?
It was just an amazing feeling. Being up in the open sky, it was so great. And just watching the expression on Silvio's face when I jumped into the basket was classic.
Come on, grab the kids, let's go.
Ready, Mace?
Because the reward for this challenge is right there.
You get to keep it?
No. All right. Let's get some passengers over here.
Oh my God, it's mannequins.
These passengers are not going to get on this airplane by themselves. All right, DiSalvatore, you ready?
You don't have to rush.
No, we have 5 minutes. Take your time.
On your mark, get set, go.
Mason, this one.
I got this.
Go, by the feet. Sil, here. Yeah.
Just start grabbing. Pace yourselves. Get over
Dad,
there.
we're wasting too much time.
Sil, go buckle.
You gotta buckle.
Go, Sil.
You gotta put them back there. We can't clog up the front. Think.
Pass these down. We'll get more. I ran up and down the stairs like 4 or 5 times. After like the 4th time, I was exhausted. When I brought the last like row of bodies in, I realized that we had way too much. It was flooded with bodies. They were hanging over the chairs. It was just horrible.
Stop buckling, man.
Go down.
Help that, boy.
Buckle. Inside was mass hysteria. They was flinging them over into Mason. Mason was in the back, the front. Bodies were flying. It was insane.
2,
Stop buckling, boy.
1.
We're screwed, guys.
Hands up.
Hands up, Sil.
Rat bastards. We screwed up. We threw so many bodies in there, and the hardest part was buckling them up. I mean, we did what we had to do. We buckled up as many as we could. We don't know how many we did, but we just did it.
All right, everybody. It's time to find out which families are headed to the End of the Road Challenge. With just 29 passengers on board, the first family headed to the End of the Road Challenge is the DiSalvatores.
My family came in last, again, with the lowest score. It's not going to be a pretty day in the DiSalvatore RV.
The winner of this week's King of the Road Challenge is the Cootes.
Yes! Yes!
Nice job, you guys.
Yes! Thank you.
Man, who's driving the Cootes RV, you think?
I hope everyone's spirits are lifted because we have the End of the Road Challenge, and I'm not ready to go home yet. It's a really long drive, and we're on our way.
We're gonna dominate, Mom.
I don't even care if we don't dominate, as long as we are not in the bottom.
I don't like being in the bottom three, and I don't want to be the dead last loser right now, especially because it's the end of the road, and we came really far, and I don't want to go home.
All right, welcome to Meteor Crater in Arizona. This is the best preserved meteor crater in the world.
So about 50,000 years ago, this giant rock, meteor, piece of metal thing, hit Arizona, and now there's a giant dent in the earth. I was thinking, where's the challenge? And I'm still wondering what it's gonna be.
Let's get to the game. You're gonna wanna pay attention to everything that gets shot through the air, because at the end of the challenge, you're gonna have to identify what you saw. All right? You guys go ahead and take some seats. We'll get this game going.
The challenge was items were going to be launched across the sky like UFOs.
I was a little concerned. Me, I got that perfect vision of 60-80. This is too strenuous.
Me and Mason both have really good memories. I mean, him with schoolwork and me with just random things.
What the hell is that?
First item flies by. I have no idea what it is.
I don't know what that was. Pack of firecrackers?
No.
It's a VHS tape.
Blake thinks it's a VHS tape. I think it's a purse.
Oh, let me guess.
Oh, you remember it?
Hell no. Just keep going over in your head.
You got that? They launched the item, which broke, and I see several pieces flying in the air. And I look at Blake, and he looks at me, and we both are like, Sylvia, can you stop looking and remember?
I'll keep my eyes open.
We don't need your eyes.
You don't need my eyes?
No, we don't. I looked at the other families, and they couldn't figure out what it was. So I whispered, I got it. I know what it is. I know what it is. 3 irons tied together, which was the last thing.
Hope you guys were paying attention. You remember what you saw, okay? Now, just to make it a little more difficult, you're gonna have to put these objects on this board in the order that you saw them fired through the sky. Go!
We're at the table, and I realize the VHS/purse is actually a telephone.
No, come on.
Hit the button.
Go.
Correct! The Salvadors, you're safe!
When we're in the bottom 3, we usually like argue and stuff. Today we were all together. We didn't fight. We all listened to each other for the first time.
My man! My man!
This challenge was very easy to me because I'm pretty smart. I don't like to brag, but I'm pretty good at memorizing.
Come on, grab the kids, let's go.